Hello everybody and welcome to Travel, Taste, and Thrive. I tried to go live, but I don't have enough subscribers, so we're going to do it kind of sort of live here. I'm going to show y'all me washing my hands, me cleaning my stuff, me shredding, and basically what we're doing, we're kind of prepping, and we're cooking something that I've never cooked before. I've never heard of it, but we're going to try it and see how that works. It's I thought about like a, I don't know if y'all had corned beef hash. I want to do like a salmon croquette hash. I'm going to go ahead, matter of fact, and start my oven, preheat my oven first or whatnot, and get that a going. Let's see. Get that a going. Wash my hands. I also have my veggies here, and you guys are going to wash them with me as well. So let me wash my hands first. And I also, I don't know if you guys see it, I also have a chair here because I'm going to sit down and cook because my back hurts. All right. Get to washing our hands. Wash your hands. All right. Our hands are washed. I'm gonna also show you guys this. If you've been rocking with me for a little bit, this is what I use to wash my vegetables. You guys can see it. And basically it's called Attitude Unscented Vegetable and Fruit Wash. It helps remove dirt, impurities. It's natural, all vegan, and it's even good for, in case you got a rabbit or something, I guess pets. But I did research on it, and I use this to wash my vegetables because when you go in the store, you don't know who done handled what, and you don't know where the hands been. So let's get started, okay? I'm gonna take this over here and wash it. Before I do that, let me show you what I have. You all, I have red bell pepper, I have a scallion, I have 2 potatoes, I have a yellow onion, I have a yellow bell pepper, I have 2 zucchinis, I have some asparagus. We're gonna cut those up and chop them once they get washed. And then I also have 2 green bell peppers. We're also gonna make kind of breakfast for in the morning, so I can kind of prep that, okay? Let's get this over here so it can be washed and cleaned really well in the sink, okay? I hope everybody's day is going good. Mine is going okay. It's going okay. We're also, let me tell you this before I forget, we're also going to use my new contraption. Have yet to use it. Normally I put it in the, my food processor, but we're going to shred some cheese today. We're going to shred some Kobe Jack Monterey. We're going to shred some sharp cheddar. And then we're also going to do some pepper jack. I love pepper jack, by the way. Pepper jack. And then for our salmon croquettes, we're using this brand right here, the Double Q pink salmon. I have 2 cans of those, so okay. On the way, let's get cooking. I'm gonna put this to the side for right now, y'all. We won't need it right now, but I do need this. So what I do, I spray everything first, and then I wash it real good, y'all. And it's in a bowl in the sink, but I take it out the bowl and make sure it get washed really well. Okay, this goes back up here. And I scrub and wash to make sure ain't no stickers or anything on it. And some of this stuff feel gritty. I don't know if you've ever felt some of this stuff. It feels gritty, like it's dirt on here. You can actually feel it. But I go ahead and I wash them really good. Super good. I had to wash them. Even my onions. You can actually see a little sand or something at the bottom of it, y'all. But no worries, they're clean now. Okay, I'm gonna sit that right there. Show you a little trick. I did a paper towel. These are 2 cotton boards. I actually got this one for Christmas. But right now I'm gonna put that there. Move this chair. Bowl of water and put it right here for like the potatoes when I cut them. Oh, guess what? I got sweet potatoes too. I'm gonna use those as well. And put another one on the wooden one. Need some more paper towels. Okay. Let me go get my sweet potatoes. Y'all hold tight. Sweet potatoes. We're just gonna use 2. That one and that one. And what I do, I go in and wash those off as well. All right, everybody. That's preheated. That's done. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get my peeler, because I peel my sweet potatoes and stuff, and I'm gonna get a bag, because why not? Put this stuff in a bag. All right, here's the bag. Walmart got the good bags now. Look how thick this bag is. I know, right? I normally keep a bag somewhere near me so I can just dump, throw, whatever. So you won't be messing up just your kitchen all kind of Willy Wonka kind of ways. Since I preheated it, let me get this cheese off here. Have my potato peeler. I also have my knife for cutting. gonna peel and do everything, and then come back and do the rest of it. Y'all, my back hurt. Don't tell nobody. Tell everybody my back hurt. So this is how I peel. If y'all hear something at the door, that is my dog and my dad's dog jumping up and knocking on the door, so ignore him. He's outside. They like to knock on the door. It's cold out there, but if I let them back in and put them back in their room, they're gonna bark and give me the business, y'all. I ain't got time for it. Alright, so that one's pretty much peeled. We're gonna get the other one peeled. That's why I show you how to cut it. How I'm gonna cut it, that is. You can cut it however you like to. But again, also, let me tell you what the sweet potato going in. Sweet potato is going into the salmon hash portion. Y'all, I got another recipe too that I'm thinking of, but I think the salmon hash is good. Let me tell you how I got the idea. I went to, what is it, a Broken Egg, and I ordered I ordered the corned beef hash. And when I tell you, it was so good, y'all. It was so good. But it had Brussels sprouts in it. I was like, shoot, I want some Brussels sprouts. I could not find Brussels sprouts at the store where I live. I ended up getting asparagus, because I know asparagus can be used for breakfast foods as well. So asparagus. And I got, I said it had potatoes in it and it had sweet potatoes. So that's why I'm doing both. Okay? So let me show you how I'm going to cut these. For one, I'm going to cut it in half. Oh. Wait a minute, let's not hurt ourselves. Hold on, y'all. Thing kind of. Oh. Let's see if I go from here and do it. Yeah, that's better. Might have should did it on that one. Hold on. This one moving is glass. Let's see. This one might do better. It'll just be woo. Okay, so cut it in half. Don't struggle like me. Whew. I was gonna cut it in half some more. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, I tell you what, that knife needs sharpening. We're gonna get a better one. Because I'm not finna sit up here, struggle, and almost cut my hand. That's not what we gonna do. I want the big butcher blade. We'll use this one. Big knife. Big knife, big knife. Okay. And then we'll try this over here. Let's see. Goodness. I almost got me sharpened. Oh, I don't like that. Well, time to get it sharpened, but I'm cutting it and dicing it like that, y'all. We're gonna figure that. Where my other knife fit? Let's see. Maybe I can do it like this. Oh yeah. It might be a little better because it ain't that thick doing it that way. Then I can turn it around and like dice it, yeah. It's about time for me to get some new knives, y'all. Putting it in the water, because once you cut a potato, it's always good to put it in water. You don't want it to turn on you. So basically, I'm just dicing them. I'm sound good on this one. Yep. And the reason why I'm cutting them so small is my idea is I don't want them to take forever to cook. So cook through easier and quicker if you dice them small is what I'm thinking. Like I said, I've never made this. I just had an idea about it. I don't know what you would call it other than like a salmon hash or whatever. So yeah. And while we doing that, I'm gonna actually remove this. I think I'm gonna move this one over here. Now that one needs to be washed. And just do this. Yep. Ooh, that one already turning. I don't like that. Let's see. Yep. That's why you put it in water so it won't turn. Now, mind you, these will get washed again because it done been all over the counter. I washed the outside so whatever was on the outside, it didn't contaminate the inside. And then I'm going to wash it again because it's been all over the counter. And you don't want whatever it's on your counter, which shouldn't be nothing because I do have Clorox and stuff. But you don't want it to be in your food either, y'all. So, the way I chop those, they're in circles. I just go down and chop it like I'm chopping strips. And then turn it the other way and chop it the other way into cubes, okay? So. Those are cubes. Oh, I dropped one. So they're in circles. Alright, y'all, what I'll do, I'll pause it and come back because I got a lot of chopping to do and I'll let y'all see, okay? Alright, hold tight. Alright, you guys, I am back. I have cut up my onions. Don't judge my plates. I've cut up my potatoes. These are the sweet potatoes and regular potatoes. I've cut up some green bell peppers. We got 2 of them cut up like that because one is going in a hash and the other one is going in the actual salmon. So this is zucchini and asparagus all cut. So what I'm gonna do, I really want to line this. Let's see. I'll come back. I'm gonna line it with some aluminum foil and I'll come back, okay? All right, hold tight. All right, everybody, I have my pan lined with aluminum foil. The reason why I lined it with aluminum foil, and I'm thinking in my head, because like I said, I've never made this, is you want to oil your vegetables so they can bake right, as well as you want to season them, and you want that seasoning to stick. So I have, let's see, asparagus, zucchini. I'm just going to see if I can do half. Do half. Then we'll get them potatoes in here and see how it goes. And whatever we have left, if we feel like it's a good thing, we'll make it again. Or we'll make it for some vegetables on the side or something. Okay? So, right now, that is what we have left. Okay? Gonna put it over here. We're gonna use all our bell peppers because I love bell peppers. Let's just get a handful of all the different colors. And I've always told that, my doctor told me, the more colorful your food is, the healthier it is. You want your food to be very colorful, okay? And you really can't get a lot of color with a lot of processed foods, if you ever noticed that. So, you want it colorful. I'm gonna use it whole, well, I save a little. Nah, I'm gonna use it. Cause why not? Why we saving it? Why we saving it? I don't know. And let's see, we're gonna also do our potatoes. So, like I said, these are sweet potatoes and regular potatoes. And don't look at how I'm doing it. I'm just putting it on here. Let me see. Can y'all see this? Let's tilt you guys down a little bit. There we go. I'm putting them on here. Yeah. I'm putting them on here basically all kind of willy-nilly ways. Because I'm going to go back and I'm going to use my hand, which are clean. And I'm going to oil them and spread them out and make sure they have all the seasonings you want on here, okay? And we're going to let these bake. We're not doing nothing to them. We're going to let them bake till they get done. That's why we kind of want like a thin layer or whatever. And we want them cut pretty thin. We'll put some over here in this corner. And that's about it. So we'll save that. And then I am an onion lover. A lot of people don't like onions. I love onions. Take that one out. That one look a little funky. But I just cut these, so I am going to add some onions to it. What better way than, you know. And this is going to be our hash. For the most part. I wish I did find some Brussels sprouts, but those would have been banging. At least I like Brussels sprouts. So. And then I cut up a scallion, but I'm going to put that actually into the salmon patty. That's what these other bell peppers are for. I'm going to actually put it into, after we cook those down, we're going to put the salmon, that into the salmon patties. Okay, so if you followed me before, I don't know if you've heard me say Kiwi's Farm. This is a garlic, rosemary, olive oil, and it is a local farm in Fitzgerald. They have a wonderful story. If you haven't heard about it, go and look it up. But this is called Kiwi's Farm. The ingredients that they have listed are olive oil, garlic, rosemary, sea salt, onion powder, black pepper, paprika, parsley, and thyme. And it's infused. Y'all see this at the bottom? Let me see if y'all can see it. See it at the bottom? It got all of this good stuff. Before I use it, I always just shake it up because that's what a lot of your stuff is. It's and then it start looking like that. I don't know if y'all can see it, but yeah. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna pour it over before we get the seasoning our stuff. And if y'all know me or have heard me, my mom thinks that I have seasonings for my seasons and all that good stuff, and I do. I love the season. We gonna look. They actually have the real stuff in here. Okay, so we're gonna actually go ahead and just pour them on that. And then I'm gonna take my hand and I'm gonna go on and rub it in. I'm not gonna use anything other than a little garlic powder, onion powder with this, because it do have, like I said, it got thyme, it got garlic, it got rosemary, sea salt, black pepper, paprika. But I am gonna add some more seasonings, because why not? We want it flavorful. And everything that I'm adding is no salt, okay? It has salt supposedly in there. I'm not gonna add salt to it until later. But you all hold right there. Let me go get my seasonings. Got a whole shelf over here, but let me go get my seasonings, okay? Hold tight, y'all. I'm coming. I'm getting actually one more extra seasoning. I'm getting the onion powder, garlic powder, and I'm also gonna get some Spanish thyme. And this, I have my oven set to 350. I'm actually gonna turn it up to 425 and hit start. Cause I really want it to roast, okay? And don't forget, we're gonna go and mix this in too. So I'm going lightly. I'm not gonna go as heavy as I normally do, and I'm not gonna do the little puff puff. But you know, when you squeeze it, it go poof, poof. Oh, there it is, that poof. You want to shake it out fast enough for me. But yeah, so. And you can always add as much as this as you want. This don't have salt, and it's natural. So this is my garlic. Oh, it smells so good. My garlic powder, you guys, and I get it from the Sam's. That's Sam's brand or whatever, or you can get it from BJ's, wherever, Costco's. I have a membership to all of them. I like to cook, so why not? Okay, and then I also am gonna sprinkle this garlic powder on top. This onion powder. I'm sorry, we just did garlic. I think I said the opposite, but onion powder, and this fine onion powder, okay? Smells delicious. And then we have the Spanish style paprika. This regular paprika, honey. Ain't no difference to it. Paprika is paprika. Yeah, it's really for the color and stuff. So I am going to put a little more of this, you know, because I wanted to come out like roasted. You know, you want your stuff to look. A lot of people don't know, you eat with your eyes first. The smell, your nose and your eyes. You'll smell the food maybe before you see it if you're at a restaurant. So that's going to make you hungry and your mouth get watering. Or if you see the food and you don't smell it, and you don't taste, you know, you eat first with your eyes. So, yeah. I'm going to put this back over there and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm coming back. So, what I'll do to mix that up, I have a wooden spoon. I love a good old wooden spoon. So I'm going to take this one spoon. Ooh, we got food everywhere. Yep, this can go in the trash. So, I have a one spoon and I'm just going to use it to mix it, honey. As best I can. And then we're going to put it in the oven. Once it hit our desired temperature. And then we'll start on our salmon patties or croquettes. I'm from the South, so I don't know if y'all call them salmon patties, because in the South we can call them salmon patties, you know, when you at home, and then at restaurants they be like, oh, salmon croquettes, which is the same thing. No difference. But it's the same thing. And everybody cooks theirs different. What we're going to do, we're going to actually use my cast iron skillet. And we're going to heat up the, oh, that looks so good, y'all. I'll let y'all see it. But it looks really good. Especially with the paprika and stuff, and then the olive oil, you guys. We'll start on that, but we are going to use my cast iron skillet. in order to it's seasoned, so we're gonna use it to cook these onions and these green bell peppers. And then I'm gonna tell you a secret. Don't get mad at me, but my secret is we're gonna use a duck egg. Duck eggs is, you know, to me they're richer. And ever since I had a duck egg, I don't want no chicken eggs. No. I don't want no more chicken eggs, but oh, they good or whatever. So that looks really good, really, really, really good. So I'm gonna lay it out flat as best I can, you know. That way it cooks even and it don't take forever in a day. And then you can always come back and mix it up some more if you need to. But right now, this is how it's looking. Okay. 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 I want the church fan. Terry, I want the church fan fixed. I don't know if y'all watch him. He's really, really funny or whatever. And honey, he will tell you the church van is broken. Y'all tag him in some of this stuff or whatever. So I know if the church van fixed the broken. But there we go. And I'm actually going to just push this right here. Y'all hold on. All right, everybody. Here's how it's looking. I'm going to move this so y'all can see. Get in that. Get in there. Before we go into the oven. This is what it's looking like, okay? And then we're going to, like I said, we're going to go in for, oh, let me fix it back. We're going to go in and wait until it's finished or whatever. But we're going to let it roast, okay? So, hold on so we can start working on our salmon. All right, everybody, I am back. What I did was I turned on my stove. I got my greased and ready to go. This is my what's the name, skillet or whatever. What? I can't even talk right now, y'all. This is my cast iron skillet. And I'm gonna add these in there and then I'll come back and show you how it's looking before it get done. Alright, so while that's heating up, gonna take this same olive oil from Kiwi's farm and we're gonna pour a little in here. Not too much because we want it to brown. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else that I do with this. I could be wrong, but when it get down, I add a little more olive oil so it can be infused. I want every last drop of that. It's good though. I know y'all probably saying, now that's just, nah, that's frugal and times are hard and people ain't got food and I ain't gonna act like I just got it all because I don't. So my stove is on, it's heating. I'm gonna grab bags to put this in so I can put it in the refrigerator and use it for next time. And then don't forget, you guys, we're also gonna learn how to I'm gonna show you all how to grate up some cheese tonight too. So we get to use our new thing and grate up some cheese. So these are just regular bags, storage bags, freezer bags, whatever. And I'm just gonna pour or stir this in there. Yeah, we want to move that because we don't want that to get too hot. But we're gonna put these in here. And for these potatoes, I might add just a touch of water because I don't want them to go brown. And I probably will use them for something else. We'll figure it out. Probably some mashed potatoes. I ain't never had mashed potatoes with sweet potato and regular potatoes. That might be good. That might just be good. Let me add a little water in here. Yeah. Just a little. A little water. And this is just going in the refrigerator. I just don't want the color to change. Oh, my eye is smoking. Ain't nothing on it, y'all. Y'all know black folks will drop stuff on there and it'll start smoking till you clean it. So let me clean that too again. Now I won't be adding no water to the zucchini or nothing, but this is a good side dish. You ain't got nothing in your house, you'll come up with a plan. And now, matter of fact, that's what I'll do. I'll come up with a plan to cook these in another different way. So we'll have two ways we can cook it, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna reuse this plate for something. I don't know what, but yeah. For something. Alright, y'all. Bear with me. Got some disinfectant wipes. We're gonna wipe that down real quick with it. And hopefully we don't get burnt. But I don't like it smoking. I try to wipe out everything down and clean everything. There we go. All right, y'all. So we're gonna put this back on here. Let that get a custom or whatever. And we're gonna go on and add our onions. Oh yeah. You want that sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. And go on and add our green peppers. Peppers? Anybody peppers? And the reason why I'm doing this is so it won't just be crunchy in the thing. I'm going to turn it down a hair. But so it just won't be crunchy. You don't want no crunchy just in there because it don't take that long to cook salmon patty. But you just don't want it crunchy either. Once the veggies kind of cook now. It smells good. I wish I could smell it. Smells good already. Oh, let me see. Y'all can see it too. Thought y'all was looking. Why y'all didn't say nothing? There's how it's looking. Okay. And what I do, I just move you all back so y'all can see it. That way it ain't, you know. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I know y'all want to see it too, right? And then when I get this all cooked down, I'll come back. I will start separating my salmon in a can. Now, what you do, you're going to open this, you're going to drain it, you're going to separate the salmon from the bone. Got it? Got it. All right. See you in a little bit. Okay, you guys, we're back. Our vegetables are finished cooking over there. Right now, I'm finna do the salmon. Let me show you what we're looking for, in case you don't know and you're not from the South. These little bones here, we take these out. O-U-T out. So, want to get all those little bones out of the salmon, okay? As many as you can. And then a lot of times we also take out his gray skin, because I don't like that gray skin. But we take that off too, okay? See that? I don't know if you can see it. The gray skin and stuff. We take all of this off, as well as the bones, okay? All of that. And I go through it. Gray skin and all. My treasure bag way over here, y'all. I'm gonna move it over here so it'll be closer to this side. Especially since we got our hands and stuff. So, this skin, I don't know if you can see it, comes off. That. We don't want that. We don't want that. That like a silver skin or whatever. We don't want that. We want that off. Okay? That's how I do mine. Everybody don't do theirs like that. Off. So that's how I clean mine, and that's how I prepare it to be cooked and mashed and all of that good stuff. So that comes off. Do a whole piece for you so you can see. Another one. See that? This comes off. Okay? Same thing with the black. It comes off. Get it just right, it'll pull right off. You have the little bitty bones. I don't know if y'all can see that like that. That comes off. And I wash my hands. I keep saying that. I keep washing my hands, y'all. Because when you cook, you got to have clean hands. And then you never know. People might be sensitive, allergic to it. I just make sure you clean. You don't want to be stretching your head and none of that while you cooking either, okay? So, I'll take all of that off. And there's some bones in here too. So, I'm taking all of that off. The silver skin comes off, y'all. All of it. Off. Now, some people like it, and they leave it on there. It's healthy for you. It got vitamins and stuff. It's just not my cup of tea. Okay? Just not my cup. Now, if you saw that and you see this big old cage of bones, we're going to take all of those out. And they will break on you, so you try to get every last little one you can get up out of there, okay? The silver skin and all. Black, silver, whatever color you want to call it. And the bones. And I always scrape. You get the last little bit, honey. Okay. See the last little bits. And this actually got bones on this side. So make sure you're going through it and getting everything out of it, okay? And I'm doing this can, but I have another can I'm going to do as well. So I did one with you all so y'all can see what all I'm looking for when I say I'm cleaning it or whatnot. So all of this get gone. Okay. All of that. All of that. We are actually going to open this up because I believe there's some bones in here too. If not, there's some skin. Look. See that? Yeah. And all of that gone. Okay. Make sure ain't no bones in there. Make sure ain't no bones in there. Make sure ain't no bones in there. Off. I don't know if y'all can see my bowl. I might have to go back some more. There we go. But look, it's a bone right there. We're taking it off, throwing it in a bag. So I don't know if anybody ever cleaned salmon before, but that's how I was taught to clean it, and that's how I clean it. And some, like I said, some people actually leave their stuff on, and I'm just not one of those people. Okay. And I always break them to make sure I ain't missing no bones. Because it's going to get broke anyway. Get the black skin off. Okay. Alright. Now I'm kind of mashing it too. Just to make sure I don't feel nothing. And I don't see nothing. Like the little gray pieces. right. Yeah, let me go wash my hands real quick before I get into this other one. Alright, we got one more can to do. This one is done. We got one more can to do. Once I'm finished, I'll come back to you. Alright, everybody, we have our salmon mixed all up, and it's clean with all the bones and skin out of it. Okay, pretty. I put on a glove because it will get messy. I'm going to start my seasoning first because I'm going to have to go in and mix it. I mix mine by hand. Okay, so my first seasoning, y'all, I'm having to open it because I had ran out. I'm going to use, don't judge me, but I'm going to use my Kinders. This is the garlic parmesan. It's going to give it a nice flavor. Okay. So, just a little. I don't measure, and if you know me, I don't measure, so that's enough. And then, if you haven't tried I Beg Your Garden, this is like a vegetable seasoning, but it's really good, and, you know, salmon. So I'm gonna, and you can actually go heavy on this. Ain't no salt in it. But yeah. About that much, okay? Then I'm gonna also crack 2 eggs. These are my duck eggs, y'all. But I have my bag right here. 1 egg, and these are fresh. That's 1. Might do 3, because it's a lot. That's 2. We will do 3. 1 more. And 3. Okay. We also gonna get some flour and mix it up. But right now we're gonna add this. Gonna mix it up a little bit. Then we gotta get our flour. And then we're also gonna add a little olive oil. I'm gonna tell you that olive oil keep it from being dry. Secret 101. Keeps it from being dry. You're welcome. Y'all, I keep moving back. I'm trying to get y'all in a good position so y'all can see. Excuse my hands. I'm trying to get y'all where y'all can see what I'm doing in the bowl. So basically I am mixing this up. I put 3 eggs in it, and I don't measure. But I put 3 eggs in here, okay? I am gonna use some olive oil. Let me take this off real quick. Oh, before I forget, our veggies. These are our cooked veggies. And we got cooked and browned up. We are gonna add those in as well. We want some cooked veggies, and I put them on a paper towel, y'all, so I can soak up that extra oil. You don't want them just oily in there. Then it ain't gonna be good. I didn't put that in here. So, you gonna throw these away now. I still have my little bag there. Let me go get some flour. Hold on. Hold tight. Alright, you guys. I have some more Kiwi's olive oil. This is a brand new bottle. I'm gonna pour some of that in there because it just gives it a little flavor. Okay. And gotta get a spoon. Get one of my handy dandy spoons. I have some self-rising flour here. This is my container, y'all. I cook. So I'm gonna add some and I'm gonna mix. I do not measure, you all. I see it with my eyes. So this 1 scoop. So we'll go in and we'll see the texture from there. So let's go in. Okay, we're gonna need some more. I'll tell you that now, because it's taking my glove with it. Okay. And then I'm gonna tell you something else. When we fry it up, put it in the skillet, we still gonna use a little olive oil, so it don't have to be olive oil down. We cooked our veggies in olive oil, so it's gonna be fine, y'all. We just want it to stick together. We just don't want it to fall apart and be all, you know, not right. So a little more. I think that'll be good. I think that's perfect. And I'll let y'all see the consistency of it. Okay, let me shut this up so we can get that out the way later. Okay, so this eye is on low, but it's still on. I don't know if y'all can see it heating up. I left it on. It's a little cold outside. It'll be all right. And I use one glove. I'm gonna tell y'all because I like to move my bowl when I'm cooking, and then it also allows me to pull this back up because my little hand's small. But move my bowl and do that. Plus, let me go ahead and check on our. Ooh, them vegetables looking good. Yeah, I gotta let y'all see them. So, shouldn't take that long, but yeah. All right, I think that's perfect. Let's see. Yeah, it shouldn't fall apart. So, this is our consistency. I don't know if y'all can see it, but if you make a ball or whatever, it ain't going nowhere, I'm sorry. But you don't want it dry. Okay? All right. I'm going to take this off. Put it in here, and then I'm going to put my flour back, okay? Alright, you all, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting my stuff over here. I'm gonna add a little, baby, when I say a little, I mean a little oil. Let's see, about, just so it covers the bottom of the pan. That much. And I don't like to fry them hard, long, and all of that. It's just a little bit. We are gonna use a spatula. I have two types. I'm gonna use my my handy dandy spatula. I'm gonna move my cutting board down so I can kind of work it. This plate that I told y'all I was gonna reuse, I'm gonna put some paper towels on it, and I'm gonna lay my cooked salmon on top of it. Paper plates and products too high. So now we got our setup. I will take out the, let's see. Let's mix this. Hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all how this looks. Let's mix this. So, you all, I did take it out. See how that looks? I'm going to mix it up. See the little burnt ends on it? See the little burnt ends on it? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick it back in there for a little while longer, but you can tell that it's done. I wanted it a little more crispier, but it's done. See that? It didn't take long. All right. I'll be back. So, you all, what I'm doing is I'm finna mix it up. Now, I know I just, oh, they over here. Because I know I just had this on my hand. So I can hold this, you know, and stir. But these are, ooh, they looking really good. And I know they done. I'm moving forward coming up. But you know what? It's okay. It did what it needed to do. All right. And I did that to mix it up just a little bit so I can go back in there and it can get brown on the other sides. But it looks good and smell wonderful. That over here. Putting this back in the oven, and then we're going to start on our salmon croquettes. Yep. Put them back in, y'all. So that's back in. Put this down here. Let me turn that back around. I'm actually going to move it off the eye so it won't get too hot. And I'm going to patty up my croquettes real quick. I'm going to use 2 gloves or whatever. One and 2 and 3 and 4. And I'm only using 2 because I know I'm finna patty them up. And I don't want it to get everywhere because this is a messy job. I'll patty up one and then I'll come back and I'll show y'all how to do the other one. So I don't want them too big, but you want them big enough to where, you know, it's like a little salmon thing. So we'll go ahead and put it in here. Look. You know, it's not big enough. Do another one so y'all can see. I'm really just putting it in the palm of my hand, making them round and patting them out. That's it. That's big enough, right? Right. You know, I'll do 2 more. I think that'll fill the thing. So. Yeah. A little more with this one. Like I said, it's just in the palm of your hand. And that's it. I'm going to take these off. And then we'll be back. All right, hold tight. Okay, I am back. They are frying. I got them on low. I'm going to turn them up to like medium. But let them fry. Let them cook. Okay. I kind of want a crust on them. I probably got 4 more in here. So probably made 8. One can probably made like 4. But I'm going to let them cook and fry. And get hard. And then I'm going to use my spatula to flip them over and drain them. So I'll be back to let y'all know how that goes. All right, y'all. This is the next batch we're gonna do. Should get about 4 out of this one too. So maybe not, maybe 3. I don't know. Let's see. Nah. Okay. And then I'm gonna show y'all the finished product too over there. Of the salmon patties. That way y'all know how they supposed to look. And they actually stay together really good. I know some people's stuff fall apart and all of that. But we working on it. To stay together. So. And this is a simple salmon patty. A lot of people are seasoning and all that. But y'all got to remember that I've already seasoned a little. And what I'm putting it in is going to have seasoning in it. So. I don't want to over season because everybody don't do all that seasoning. So, okay. I think that's about another one. One more left, I think. So, yeah, this will be 4. Okay. And then the last one is here. Let's see. That's the last one. And we want all our salmon out of this bowl, y'all. Okay, so that's the salmon patty. Just gonna lay it in here. Take the gloves off. Wash the bowl, put up the gloves, and move it back on the eye. Yep. Now, let me bring this over here to you guys. I'm finna start shredding my cheese too. But y'all, look how good those look. I don't know. I ain't got good light in here. Not yet. But look how good those look. Look at them. Look at them. Those didn't fall apart, break or nothing. They're going to be delicious, okay? Yep. Hold your horses, honey. They're going to be good. Y'all, I will come back when those come out. And I'm going to get ready to start shredding my cheeses, okay? Hold tight. All right, everybody. I am back. And guess what? Everything is done. I think I am going to make some grits to go with these salmon patties. And with the hash. That is the hash. It is done. It is well cooked. And it will be delicious. Okay? I will make a short on how it tastes and with the grits. But y'all stay tuned. I am using my new cheese grater. I got off TikTok. I love it. Love it, love, love it. And again, thank you all for coming by and visiting Travel, Taste, and Thrive. For more ideas or recipes, just stop by and let me know, okay? Give me a salmon or a croquette in the comments to let me know you watched this all the way through. Even though I might have been a little boring, but you watched it all the way through. And let me know in the comments if you would even try this. I had something similar to this, but it wasn't with salmon and it didn't have asparagus in it. But let me know if you would try this. All right, thanks again for watching Travel, Taste, and Thrive. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like, hit the share, and hit that bell. Hit that what? Bell. One of my subscribers told me to tell you all to hit that bell. And if you want to see me one day go live, I need at least 50 followers. I only have like 27, but thank you all for sticking with me and for coming by and to cook with me. We will start traveling. We got a trip coming up. So let's travel together. Let's thrive together. Let's make plans and let's go and get them. Let's succeed. You know, let's keep God first though. Okay? And everything we do, we're going to keep him what? First. All right. See you all next time. Thank you again for stopping by. Bye-bye.